Alright, good morning, guys. Today is May 4th. It is 5:20, and it is extremely light. I'm hunting with my buddy Jake, kind of our annual trip up to Lewis County. It is a lot lighter than we expected it to be compared to Western New York by this time. So we're running late. We were just drinking coffee, hanging out, thinking we had time to kill, and extremely light. So I came out, hit the owl hooter, and I got one at Gobble, maybe 500 yards from the camp. So we're hauling butt over there. I actually roosted one a long ways away. We'd have to take the four-wheeler, but we're not gonna try anything crazy right now. We're gonna go after this bird that's gobbling right now. So hopefully we'll see you guys when we get set up in the woods. Sound too far. I want to give him a couple one more time. It's just too thick to try to go through there to get up that edge. Why do you have to set up on this edge? I'd rather be on that edge. Definitely two birds. What's that? Definitely two birds. Look, brother. If two come in, don't worry about me. Just get your shot. I'm not gonna rush it if we got time. I think they're gonna stay. Yeah, we'll talk to each other. We're close enough. What a beautiful morning. Right. I'm just happy to hear something. Yes, sir. Alright, guys, so we just got set up. Like I said, we woke up late. We're probably within 200 yards of those birds, definitely. Edge of a pine thicket in a freshly turned over cornfield. We wanted to be in that field because we feel fairly confident that that's where they're going to want to go. But we didn't want to push it, so we played the safe route. And we're just tucked up in this pine grove on a major trail that runs right to the bottom of that cornfield. So it's beautiful morning, and we're just hung up here on the pine thicket. We're gonna wait and see what happens. We definitely heard one hen, so Jake's first on the gun. But if two come in, then we can shoot a double. But he's got one pretty decent, so. Oh yeah, there might be three. There's three, dude. Dude, if we got out here earlier. Oh my God. Yeah, they aren't far. I wish we could be right at that hilltop. That's what I'm saying, if we got out. Because that trail goes right up there. Are they on the ground? I don't know. They almost sound like they might be on the ground. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Yeah, because what they could have done is they could have pitched to a different ridge, or they could have been in the bottom. Now they're coming up. It's hard to tell.
They're definitely closer.
Right. You see the hens? Well, that's closer, ain't it?
It sounds like it.
Doesn't it sound like it's going to back behind us to our right?
It's hard to tell, man. It's definitely... See this big tree in front of me?
Yeah.
It's definitely more to the right.
Yeah, they sound like, to me, they're going to the right.
But the hen sounds like in line with the tree.
Right, she sounds like she hasn't really moved at all.
I can see something moving.
I hear him spitting.
Yeah. No, the guy's spitting.
Do you see him?
No, but is that what that is?
Yeah, I hear him spitting.
Yeah. I see him.
Where is he?
They're gonna come in behind our spot.
Are they?
Yeah.
Should I turn?
No, hang on. He's right there, dude.
Because I can get my gun to the right. Because I can use you in the tree.
Dude, he's 30 yards to my right.
Kill him whenever you can. Got him, Jake. Good job, buddy. Dude, I'll get you one. Jake. Huh?
They're right up there.
Where?
This big tree right to the left.
Do you see him?
Yeah.
How far?
See that dark tree? Next to that little lighter one coming
Yeah.
up? Just a little ways past there.
Okay. Still see him. But no, as soon as he shot, his bird started flapping. I did the fighting purr. They started gobbling a little bit. Jake saw him and he was coming in, and you know, like I said, the footage was a little crooked, but yeah, 3 or 4 birds were gobbling, so I didn't want to handicap myself. I never saw him. This pine grove is pretty thick, but what a beautiful, beautiful hunt, man. Couldn't ask for anything more perfect than that. But Jake's got a long beard down, so that's good. And Jake's getting ready to have a baby at the end of the month, so he's got limited time, so.
Thank you, wife.
Yeah, thank you to our wives for letting us come out here. My wife's got my 2 little ones, and I just got back from Virginia, so kudos to the wives for letting us be able to do what we're doing here, so. Alright guys, well Jake got it done this morning. Today's our first day. We made the trip from western New York up here to Lewis County. We came out here, we actually hunted here last year, so we had a little bit of intel on what to do. We got here last night, we're kind of optimistic. It was really windy, it was cold. We really didn't see any birds that we could hunt, so we got up this morning. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you hear me say, basically, we got up, we looked outside, and we're like, holy smokes, it's light. So I just grabbed the owl hooter from the cabin, and we got some birds to fire off. We get in here, there ended up being 3 or 4 birds, and like I said, by running late, we didn't get where we wanted to. So we kind of set up in this pine grove, and you know, after Jake and I discussed it, we think it worked to our advantage. It made him look for us. We wanted to be as a cornfield over here, a nice path that runs down in this pine grove. And that cornfield's a high ridge, and it runs, and that's where they're roosted. There's
bird. Like I said in the video earlier, Jake's getting ready to have a baby, so this is kind of good for him to get a bird out of the way, and if he's not able to get out much the rest of the season. But we actually,
my wife Kaylee, his wife Trisha.
Right, thanks to the wives for sure. We had these birds going. You hear me doing a little bit of fighting purring. I did that because I was hoping with this bird flopping we'd get them in. But we were sitting here, we heard a few other birds gobbling across the street we can hunt. And there's plenty of property, so we're gonna wrap up here. Jake's gonna get a tag on this bird. They run him back to the cabin because it's right here, and then go try to finish one off for me. That'll be my second, and I'll be done. But
as you can see, my excitement got the best of me.
Yeah,
shot him.
It's funny. I don't know if I told Jake, I'm not sure in the video whether you can hear it or not. I remember saying, shoot him when you can. And I had to hold the camera with one arm, so I apologize for the crooked footage. But I think I just started to say, Jake, don't shoot him in the strut, and all of a sudden, kaboom! And as you can see, he made fine work of his tail fan. But what are you gonna do? Nice 2-year-old bird. We'll shoot 2-year-olds all day long, man. They come in gobbling like they did, and we heard them spitting and trumping. What a beautiful show. Awesome morning, man. We couldn't ask for a better day. So before the wind picks up and stuff, we're gonna wrap up here and try to get another one. So.
Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe on YouTube.